trying to get in. Guess I got up at the same time IP got in.
They're already starting.
Great.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I'll be your caster and cameraman for today, and I am not running solo. I am running with 9L, but we're having a little complication getting in here. We'll get it go soon. In fact, here now, before we get you in here, let me at least do this so we got you.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be completely fine. Screen share me.
All right, it's open. You can come in now. All right, we got you a slot open, and they have already taken the choke point so fast. I mean, they've given me IP, and they readied up before we could even go.
Yeah. I mean, me and Dai, they make great progress, but at what cost? They've been very quick through here, but already a quarter of the bonus gone. Tank is not even in yet. Going to be a late tank. Random smoke. But it looks like we're going to have another hit come out.
Yeah, for those, I apologize for the ad, but blame the people for readying up too fast. I'm going to have to stop this betting, too. I haven't had time to do that. Everything is so quickly, but it's a nice refreshment for a change. But the charge is going to get some slams, and this is a lot of pre-tank damage coming out here. Now, all the survivors below 74 HP, all of them are 3 except for 1 is 4 punches. So much damage.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, me and Dai gets hit hard. Of course, me and Dai is the Chinese squad of Amagami plus the Phi. And Amagami does love the quick ready-ups. I can absolutely attest to that. You can see it here. Caution bringing in the tank. I mean, he's spending a lot of health on this tank, about 1,500 for the card, but he gets a double smack straight away. Charge will be missing, though. And now we got the smoker jockey coming in. Jockey going to try it. No, the tank taking the same target as the jockey. Okay, jockey continued to being able to hide behind the car, but look, he's not getting in. Caution going to get the one in cap. 600 HP, 500 HP. Trying the best he can to get some kind of Hail Mary car, but you know it's going to be so difficult to get that in this area. And it's actually 2 downs. They managed to get 2. The Hunter connects, boom on the back line, but it does look like me and Dai is going to be able to get those pickups.
Yeah, no, I really got to go back and reevaluate that tank there. The Charger committed on helping the tank at 3,400 HP. The tank had.
Yeah.
Died way too early. I don't know who that Charger was, but it was a huge misplay on Aquilax. I don't know what that Charger was thinking, but he even had doubles gnaw and had an in cap at 3,400 and only had 2 secures to help him. I would like to see it a little different. I think it's a benefit for me and Dai. I think that should have been a wipe, in my opinion, though. Just my opinion.
All right. We've got a quad, though, as they approach through the alleyway. I feel like this doesn't happen very much. Usually post-tank, you're going to have not a quad in this situation, but Aquilax was able to make it happen, and they've got plenty of time to send it here in this alleyway, so we'll have to see. I mean, this could be huge. It's unlikely, but 400 bonus still on the table here for Aquilax to take away.
Yeah. I mean, they do have 400 exact, a little bit shy, but about 400. Of course, Aquilax wants them to have nothing, but let's see what they can do. Hunter coming from the back. Hunter finds an Uzi. Oh, the Charger misses. It's just a rolling 2 cap, 2 punches, 3 punches, 4 punches, 5 punches, 6 punches. Oh my goodness. The Charger Tyson out here getting the punches, and the survivors lose about half their bonus from that. No, Survivor got molested by that Charger.
Yeah, I mean, cutting the bonus in half, I think they'll take that. Original cappers not landing as much as they wanted, but hey, charge smacks, you gotta shoot the charge. So it is what it is. Hey.
I still can't believe that. He got 6 punches now. Stealing that man's lunch money, that's very rude.
They're trying to kill us now.
I think I could turn off the screen
Are we
share.
going to be able to open a slot at any point?
Are you in?
No. They never opened a slot.
All right, now you should be able to get
Okay,
in.
I'm loading in.
Okay.
Just a perfect amount of stress to put you exactly where the players are, as bring it to their level as we go into the second round of the first chapter. Hit comes. Oh my God! Hunter, Charger, both landing. Double boom as well. It's not crazy in damage, but I think they should absolutely be set up just fine for this drop down area for me and Die.
Yeah, Aquilax is a little slow. They have Nick in the back. iPad's a little slow right now, catching up with the crew. Spawn is already up the spitter. Probably going to go down
Now,
there.
keep in mind, I was not able to actually get up the caster hut or anything like that. So, in due time, but we've got all three cappers already spawned in down below. They want this. They don't care if it's just one player that they send down. They're going to nab it up no matter what it is. Let's see who is going to be dropping down first. He does drop down onto the pipeline.
He jumped back up,
No,
too.
he doesn't. Yeah.
I didn't know you could go back.
I did not either.
Now, if I remember correctly, me and Dai got to the tank at 72%, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
All right, the Charger finds its destination. 1 slam, 2 slams, 3 slams, and they're going to walk into the tank with about the same bonus. Look at that, down to 73.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not too surprising. It's good execution by me and Dai, just as the same as I'm sure it was for Aquilax. For me and Dai, they choose to send the charge deep, and then the spit drop down for whoever drops down in there. Hunter's able to nab it up once they drop down, and it makes sense, why they pre-spawn like that once you see it play out. Boom goes over for 1 because they're going to try to sink in another hit. I like this for me and Die. Obviously, they've got a long way to go, and he will eventually connect for about 1 damage. Jockey gets in there as well. But now Aquilax can walk in and bring in the tank without any SIs up, and I wonder if that's going to be an issue. Probably not, but we'll see.
All right, here comes the first tank of the game for me and Dai. And it's in the hand of Limpid. Like you said, this is some of Amagami's players, and it looks like he is not going to waste any time bringing the car into play. And it looks like it's going to take a little while to dig this away. And the Boomer's going to fail, so Aquilax is not going to have any comms to deal with when this tank commits here. And if we're looking at the survivors, no, if I'm being honest, if they don't want anybody to be 3 punches, all of them have to do this. I mean,
Right.
all of them have to pop pills.
Yes.
Good to go.
Limpid eventually going to bring in the car, but this tank's going to be all UMK. Let's see what Limpid can do.
All right, he splits the survivors here. He's going to pick on Coach, too. Oh, wait, he could get juked around. Coach going around the corner. The tank has to abandon that, and he goes after iPad, gets pounced. No one seems to be clearing iPad. Okay, he's cleared. That's going to be the tank's corner. He gets a punch. The jockey tries to help. The Charger misses. The jockey is now dead. The tank is alone. He doesn't even get the in cap, and they have full DB, and they are about to walk in with a ginormous bonus here and all, 586, if they can hold on to it with the last hit, and it's going to be a 2-2 as well.
The jockeys have been head scratchers. I mean, I get it, like you're trying to get the isolated target, wrap him around one of the cars so the survivors can't see you, but you're literally running into the tank, headbutting with him, like you're playing baseball and there's 2 outfielders going for, a pop fly or whatever. But regardless, Hunter, Smoker, Boom, Spit here. See what they can do. It's definitely not going to be as impactful as a quad in theory. If me and Dai can have perfect execution, maybe they can get some damage rolling nonetheless. Looking at the health, Okay, they are going to start to send it. Smoke pull on the car. Obvious spot. The ricochets from Hunter as he eventually goes for the same target as a smoker. Neither of them in the spit, by the way. And that is going to be Aquilax walking in with 528 points of bonus. Over 1,000 for Chapter 1.
Big score for Aquilax, so they're going to have a couple hundred points. Just shy of 300 here now. But not only that, but we have a heck of a match coming up here. And I don't think we're going to be waiting at all when we go into the next chapter. I think they're going to be ready, up and going. We have action.
Yeah, I mean, Die Skipper Redux, I feel like the meat and potatoes are really there in chapters 2 and 3, where you get to see a lot of the kind of map knowledge and that sort of stuff come into play. I'm excited to see how the rest of this plays out. Definitely an exciting chapter 1 to kick it off, but you're expected to see some fireworks there in areas, like that drop down. So see once it slows down a little bit. Okay. Yeah. You want me to put their Steam ID? Okay. I mean I'm fine. I'm in the server.
I
So
know I'm trying to get them out.
yeah, 91.
All right, here we go. We go live. Oh, the jockey finds a target. The charger misses. All right, as we try to assist the game players here to try to get rid of these external players real fast. I think they'll take care of it in between the next chapter, though. Nah, we'll help them out with that. Let them finish it out. But look at what we were talking about this on Ready Up. Nah, we didn't get the early tank, but we're going to get it on Chapter 2. So the survivors, this is actually a survivor-sided tank in my opinion here. Nah, I don't know how you feel about it, but it's going to be difficult for him to get these hittables in play, in my opinion.
All right. I'm actually going to reconnect to the server, so go ahead and take it away.
Okie dokie. I wish I had access to the console without showing the IP.
I wish we had access to anything for this match, but alas.
Let me see if I have admin. No, I do not. It was worth a try. Alright, but we do have two oh, wait a minute. No, he's going to abandon the ball now. Nikura has the tank here. Welcome back. Now we got you in as the jockey gets some damage.
Yeah.
The boomer. Oh! Good try.
We've got the charge staying. The jockey went in, so this would be Hunt, Smoke, Charge. I guess they could be happy with that.
Interesting they keep the charger though now, I thought maybe they would get rid of that.
Definitely if they run Aquilax to this outer area, I guess less stuff to wrap. I don't know. Yeah, okay, we're looking at Charge climbing up on the building, going for rocket spawn off the top, makes sense. As Akura gets the car further, not quite close enough, and he's lost 1,000. Now he's lost 1,500. Another 1,000. He's down to 2K. They got to send it. The ghost top, or the rocket charge does not come out. The hunter will be able to isolate on the back line. Nick goes to clear it as they get DDA in the corner now with almost no H. I feel like the tank got a couple extra smacks there because they go for the hunter. But regardless, I mean, we're looking at what, 10% from that tank? Almost nothing. Aquilax is absolutely tearing it up so far.
They've only got 2 hits from that tank now. That was all they got, believe it or not. And it was at the very end. Aquilax did a phenomenal job on kiting that tank around and avoiding the hittable. Even a better job of getting that hunter clear before they got anybody slow. Even though he was separated, Elliot took a lot of damage from that. But they're looking good right here now. If they can hold on to this bonus, they can put either further their delta of the 300 they already have after map 1.
Yeah, I mean, the double pill pop and they get 2 more sets of pills early on. The early pill spawns is great. They completely shut down the hit, into away the jockey, cut the smoke tongue. I mean, it is too easy for Aquilax so far. Meat and Die is not really putting up much of a fight so far. We'll see. I mean, we're definitely not done with this chapter yet. There's definitely some pitfalls that they're going to have to watch out for. This transition into the lower area could be one of them. Going to be a Charger, Hunter, Smoker, Spit. Good hit for Me and Die. Hunter from down below trying to ricochet into Nick. Takes a long time, doesn't find him. Smoke charge lineup, no good. Spit into nothing. And Aquilax is going to be able to run through and turn off the event just like that. 75% of the bonus left.
Not only that and all, but you saw what died last, the Spitter, and there's a lot of close course hits coming up here, or the next one is actually giving the Spitter a really easy target if they get a Charger or a Hunter to get a Charge Spit or a Pound Spit, and they're not going to have that. They should go pretty quickly, because I think they only have 1 or 2 more hits left. The Hunter falls in between. Oh, they catch him, and now they're just going to wait as the SI are caught. This is what I was talking about, dog. They didn't have the right spawns to hit here. The jockey comes in. The Charger follows. Misses everything. Finds nothing for the SI except a 1-boom. Fumbling my words here now. I'm very surprised that Aquilax playing lights out as Survivor right now.
I mean, they are absolutely dabbing on the enemy right now. The elevator has been pressed. They've got almost 1,000. And by the way, that's not 1,000 total. That's 1,000 from bonus alone. So, you know, 1,600 points, not the most ideal scoreline for your opponent to be locking in. We'll see. I mean, this is tough, but we've seen it happen here. The smoke does not pull down. The Hunter gets speeded, and the Spit finds... Okay, the Spit does find Elliot trapped up there in while he forms his Q. So they will get one in cap once everything is said and done, and that is going to be good for Me and Die, worth about, you know, 100, I guess, 150 maybe. But they still walk in with over 1,400 points, which is absurd.
Look at that, 2460 is huge and all. I don't know, but your mic got a little quiet unless you pulled the mic away from your face or something. It sounds like you're a little farther away. Okay, there you go. Now you're good.
Yeah. My microphone likes to play. It likes to change the settings while I'm talking, while I'm doing things. You know, just normal microphone stuff. But regardless, I mean, 2460 points for Aquilax after 2 chapters is ridiculous. Me and Die has got their work cut out for them here in MK.
Yeah, if they want to even it up, I think they need everything. Charger, Fist. Look at this damage they've got here with nothing landing, really.
Yeah.
Almost 5%. And not only that, they spit block. Look at this. The spawn timer's at 11 when they got out the door already.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I love this inside hit. You keep it enclosed, you keep them in the spit, and you get a quicker hit up or ready to go. Maybe can hit them before they even transition outside. We'll see if Aquilax tries it. Obviously, Me and Die holding W the best they can. Hunter spawn in, cheeky. He can't get it, though.
I respect the attempt there, but it's just not going to quite work out. Hold on, let me, I don't know what's going on here. My computer is... Okay. My computer just closed a bunch of programs by himself. I don't even know if I'm streaming anymore. Hold on a second here. Yeah, we're good, we're good. I thought we crashed there. I apologize. I couldn't move my camera. No. Actually, Discord crashed, so I'm alone here. That's what happened. I'll be right back with Null in a minute. I don't know if I'm even back here with you, Null. Can you hear me? I have no idea what's going on. I apologize, but I cannot hear anything that Null is saying. So I'm going to cast this tank solo for just a second. And he is going to corral. He has a hittable to place. He's lost 3,500 HP. He's got to pull forward. No one's able to get them. The hunter is going. Oh, it's lagging really bad. I don't know if I'm lagging, but something is rough right now. Charger misses. Tank is dead. And the tank missed all of his punches. iPad didn't get anything. What is going on right now?
Heads up.
What is going on with... Hello?
Welcome back.
I don't know what's going on. I'm lagging something pretty terrible right now.
I was lagging too. Okay. I was wondering if it was me.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're DDoSing the server or what's going on, but I cannot see anything.
Okay. I can. What I see is me and Dai continuing to press through. They've got 85% of the bonus at the event. I can screen share myself now if you want to get a quick. If we'll try it. I'll go and screen share my game.
I'm coming back in.
But for the meantime,
yeah.
Oh, you're back in. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just loading. I don't know.
Oh, you're loading.
What is going on?
Well, audio only cast for the meantime. We got a fun little situation unfolding in front of our eyes this morning. But regardless, Smoker, Hunter, Charger, Spit once again here, the mirror of what me and Dai had on their SI side at the transition downwards. We'll see when they want to. It looks like they want to wait for the transition. They want to wait for me and Dai to start climbing down off of that raised area because they do have 3 on top of that kind of information desk type area with Rochelle down below. I mean, Aquilax is not budging. Me and Dai is not budging. And obviously, this is an infinite event. And the survivors have to press forward eventually. So they do eventually start pressing forward. 2 on the stairwell. Smoke immediately has a row. Cover the back line. Charge the front line in the spit. And finally, Aquilax gets a huge hit in with about 20%. And they're not done yet because all the CIs are chasing them down. Oh my goodness. They get a good hit in. Bring them down to 903 bonus. Still got a lot to go. After what was a really strong survivor side for them, looks like it could be potentially an equally strong survivor side for me and Dai.
All right, looks like we're finally back in here.
Yes,
I don't know what that was. My whole computer, like everything shut down for a second. Like it got hung up, and then like everything caught up really fast, I guess. And it caused a lot of the software to glitch out. So I'm sorry, but I can't do nothing about it. Even binds aren't working for me. I can't slow down my camera.
Well, honestly, MK, speaking of getting hung up on, Aquilax just had the same exact thing happen to them. Me and Dai literally walks past them as a hit spawns in. They just shut it down. They keep on walking. Boom gets 901 bonus left for me and Dai, and we need a good hit here. Remember, Elliot got caught up on his side in the spit. He went down. He cost the team about 150 points of bonus. Let's see if something can happen here to me and Dai. Otherwise, they will actually be winning this chapter. Smoke pool no good. Hunter eventually connects in the spit. No, it's not going to be in the spit. Block. Oh, Ro has to run through the spit, and that hit somehow, mostly in part thanks to the spit, is worth about 100 points.
Yeah, and that is going to give Aquilax the W for the round, but not by much now, by 20 points. It looks like it's going to just be... So they're going to further their delta to about 330. Not much, but they take a little bit more. Interesting.
And of course, it's extra important. It's extra unfortunate that we had those early issues because MK, we're already halfway through this lower bracket final match. Players have been slogging through the lower bracket for weeks and weeks and weeks to get this to this point, and it is going to be over for one of these teams in pretty much the blink of an eye.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, if they lose here, 3rd place. That's the consequence for losing here, and you do go home. If you win, you get to fight for 1st place against Osu And they're sitting here watching this one to see who that person is getting to be. And look at this tank spawn, 26%. No, they don't even get out of the cubicles, I think. You know what I think the play is here? I don't think you send any SI in. You keep all of them. I think that's the play here, no. I think the play is to keep all of the SI. I don't know if you want to lose any. There is no spit block. There is no way to keep them down here. So I think you just hold that boomer, try to get a boom when they come out. The question is, are they going to do that? I have no idea. Look where they're set up now. It doesn't look like they want to do that, but I think that's the best play. See how it unfolds, nah.
Interesting. Me and Dai going to be sitting their first hit against Aquilax here in Chapter 3. In comes the charger from the side, running it into the elevator, trying to find Row. Getting pretty much nothing.
I like the Charger's mindset, but you have 4 people shooting him when you walk around the corner. It's highly unlikely. But look at this.
He didn't... Yeah.
Look at the tank spawn. It's about to happen. Are they even going to have to drop?
That would be so crazy if we fought the tank up here, but no, they will have to drop.
Oh my god, this is such a rough tank to take here, nah. And I don't like that they didn't push this. I think they should have been really aggressive when that first attack died.
Yes, I agree. But now, they're sitting here with a potential scenario. Hunter Charger Spit Boom. Big damage potential. Not the way you want to start off the tank. Could be in the hands of Alice as well. Ooh. Okay, we got one player who has dropped down. Ready to take the bait for the team if necessary. Ellis drops down in tow.
Ellis got to be careful not to spawn the freaking tank yet.
Yeah.
Hey, they're down here now.
Taking it to the far side. Usually you're going to avoid this because you got the depth charge potential over further on.
All right.
Okay.
Here goes the push. Spit block. Oh, the boomer gets 3. Wow. Oh, this is huge.
Oh my god.
And the spitter's AI. I'm just saying. Man. Take it away for us now.
Look, Jake is going to roll it in. Alice with a triple boom. Hunter, a charger, and an AI spit. He's wrapping him around. Gets a smack into a charge, and the Hunter catches as well. This is going to be a wipe. He gets Nick in the corner. The SI's take away. The AI spit comes into the Alice in his comment block. The spit's going crazy. He's got one player left to hunt down. 3k HP left. He misses a smack, but he should be able to do it all the same. Down goes Elliot. Down goes Aquilax. And they get 111 points as a nice little parting gift.
Wow, what a tank spawn. No, what a tank spawn. They didn't even get out of the cubicles. And I don't think that me and Dai's gonna allow it to happen. I think they're gonna push the issue immediately when it spawns down. They're gonna run into that room, and I think that's what Aquilax should have done, but that was then and this is now, and this is what me and Dai needed now. This is what they need to bounce back.
Okay. I mean, it has been pretty damn close to neck and neck. Obviously, if me and Dai survive this tank with a good amount of health, this is going to be incredibly detrimental to Aquilax. Sure, in theory. But the question is, how realistically, how much can me and Dai really escape with in this close quarters area? We'll see the hit come in all the same. Boom pop first. Jockey and the smoke overlap. They do get more than me and Dai got, but it's not much.
And look at them. They're not shopping for the melee weapons. They are just holding W. Aquilax shopped, and me and Dai did not. Look at how far they're getting. They got it. They already got it.
Yeah. And Aquilax could have done this.
Yes, they could have. Instead, they decide to shop, and he's just going to commit right away anyways.
God.
Okay, he's got a punch already. He's got another punch. Boomer gets a double. He's already got a corner. He's at 3,000 HP. In cap goes out at 2,200. Charger lands.
Oh my God.
He got another corner. He's got another punch onto Rochelle. And another punch. He switches targets. He gets another punch. Another punch onto Nick. He switches target. Gets a double. Another in cap. He's got to stay alive here. Wait for his SI. Oh, and he misses the rocket. Dies. Oh, they're going to live. I thought it was going to be a wipe, but they're going to live. That was so close to them wiping out, but they will lose almost everything for it. But it's just going to be a distance game here now, and the distance is going to be enough for them to take the lead.
Okay, still got about 220 points to make up. Like you said, should be able to do that based on distance alone. I expect to see me and Die with a slight lead after this chapter, unless Aquilax can lock it down here. Smoke Hunt with the boom spit. Smoke's already spawned in. They're trying to chip him out. Hunter's going to ricochet through. Yeah, that's going to get skeeted by me and Die. Of course. Smoke Tongue cleared quick. And there's another hit in the books. Not getting much in.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if you saw there, the boomer popped on the spitter, didn't let the spitter spit, so it wasn't included, but they do sack out to the quad, so they can take the quad when they start the event, and then they'll have the spitter for the stairs, which I think is good, but it looks like no matter what, Aquilax is going to have to yield the lead over to me and Die, and it's not a good time because there's only one more chapter left, and this chapter is difficult to make up points, and here comes the quad. Charger was not even close. The Hunter, or it wasn't a quad actually, there's a boomer, but the Hunter was the only one to find a target. And right now, me and Die is in the driver's seat, and all we got to call it like it is. They have all the opportunity in their hands right now.
No doubt. And you know what, MK? I'm actually looking around for pills because I don't know if we've seen any pills yet. I mean, if me and Die could get some pills, they obviously are going to be sitting here bleeding out during this event, which is quite detrimental to them. But if they could get a little boost, I mean, they're already tied here with Aquilax, and they've still got about 275 bonus that they can get, so, or distance rather. So we'll see what they can do.
All right, that opened up the second gate now. The second gate is opening up. And remember, this is infinite here now, so there is no reason for them to wait.
Yes.
And this is why they're trying to starting to transition, taking the wide way around.
Yeah, headed into the fancy tramp here. Aquilax is set up above it. They drop once they walk into it. Smoke pull into the charge, into the spit with the Hunt on the opposite end. And look at Alice and Limpid drop down, but they continue to press on. They're going to be able to press a button. They're going to probably be able to make it up the stairwell. I don't know, MK. They're pretty slow.
Oh, they down? Alice. They down. I think they needed to do that on purpose.
Yes. But it will enable a stairwell hit. Jockey charge. Rochelle's made it all the way up. Never mind. Quick jockey into the way. Spit comes out early with the charge smack. Doesn't commit the M1, of course, because he doesn't have to. Beautiful double boom. Just walks it in. And the charge continues to wait. He gets a drive-by smack. But they can pick up MK. They're still getting points.
Thanks, I owe you one.
It's having the server lag. Is it lagging for you?
It's not.
Choppy.
It's not. I think they're playing on a Thailand server. I can't.
You can't see my ping? I'm trying to figure out what it is. I can't even test what my ping is. Oh, you can. Type status. It'll tell you what my ping is.
Well, we got to hit it, though. Smoke pull. Try to bring him down. Hunter will land in the spit as well. Down goes Alice. Spit spread is crazy. Smoke pull, no. I mean, Aquilax is throwing everything at the wall, but me and Die continues to shut it down. They get the pickup. They're 50 points away from full distance, and they've done it. They've done it. They've put a nice little wedge between themselves and Aquilax as they're able to climb up. And eventually, even if they can't walk it in, I mean, they've still got 47 points of bonus on 44, and they're going to walk it in. They're going to get the bonus as well. This is incredibly detrimental to Aquilax here. 300-point advantage. But that being said, MK, a 300-pointer on the finale is definitely doable.
Absolutely it is. Now I've returned, but we go to the next map.
I'm surprised that a Thai server is giving you issues, but maybe some kind of routing situation, not sure.
We will see.
We will.
Either that or someone's having fun. Nope. It's just a connection issue. Because every time I reconnect, it's smooth, so. My PC does not like the server. But, like you said, Aquilax has, they are now down the amount of points they were in the lead. And I hate to say it and all, but it's very difficult to make a comeback on this chapter. This is not the map you want to be down. And I think all the chips are in me and Dai's corner right here. All they need to do pretty much is just make it to the second tank. And that's going to make Aquilax need to make it safe room with bonus.
Yeah, obviously if they make it to second tank, it's looking very unlikely for Aquilax. But as we know, there's huge potential for shenanigans pre-first tank even. So we'll see if they can capitalize on that. They've got a Hunter Charger Jockey Spit right now. I think they sack this in, get the Charger dead first, maybe the Jockey Hunter second, and try to set up for that insta-kill potential.
Yeah, actually, you know what, no? I think no matter what, they have to kill 2 tanks unless they kill them before they get to the first tank. It's the only way it's happening. So they need to do a lot. And Hunter will find a target. The Spit comes in, finds the target as well. They're going to hold the Jockey. They're going to hold... I believe they're going to have a Boomer.
This is smart. This gets them the smoker that they want. It keeps the Charger alive. Gives some shenanigans for the Jockey setup into the charge as well.
Yeah, this is a chapter and all over the years that the meta has changed so much. You used to be able to get 2 hits before you would get to the top. Now you barely even have a chance to set up for the smoker death hole, which nobody knew about until recent. You know,
he can't.
No, you can't get there fast enough.
There's
the Charger! Oh, this is big!
Did he get it? No! Dude, oh my god! It's a smoker!
Oh my goodness, no! They got so lucky!
God.
That should have been a death pull. I think they got so lucky there. Oh my goodness, they got robbed.
Wow.
Aquilax cannot be happy about that. That was a death pull, no, and because I think because he wasn't on the ladder, he was on top of it. It let him hang. I think that's the only reason why. And let's not
forget that they got the collateral charge as well, which oftentimes is going to pop someone over. But me and Dai just playing very close to the railing, and they stack up, and it somehow works out. And of course, we get into this very awkward situation where it's basically free points for me and Dai as they just hang out pre-tank. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna need some serious damage out of Aquilax. Boom, into nothing. Or I guess one on the bottom floor. Actually, what? Look at this setup, MK. We got 2 above. We got 1 down below in the hole. Okay, they do regroup together.
Not only that and all, but unfortunately the Jockey and the Hunter were not on the same page. They could have capitalized on that separation and got the 2 up top, and the Jockey kind of went in alone. Just looks like Aquilax's spawns are just a little bit off right now. They're so close to being synced. Boomer comes in, gets 1 from below. Gonna die last. They should probably kill all the other cappers. Here they go. Smoker goes in, misses the pull. Oh no, he gets the pull. Charger lands but gets cleared. The other one does not land. Boomer jumps off the roof and kills himself, and so does the Smoker die.
Okay. Aquilax, they managed to get some damage through, but again, we've got this situation. Like you said, if this first tank comes out, Aquilax is going to need a heroic, as I said, and it goes without saying, if the tank comes in, they've got to get the wipe on this tank. It's very important. They try to send a 3-1 with the Spit. Hunter's hopping through, but he waits. Me and Dai, they set up in the pool area, the double charge in the spin with the Jockey. Everybody's in the spin. That's Aquilax. Oh my god. How's that for damage? Me and Dai transitions too quickly from their place of security right into a quad spit. I think we might be seeing a standing spit little after round fact coming out here.
That was one of the sickest rolling tri-caps I've ever seen. No, oh my gosh, in my mind I was freaking out. That was incredible. Look at the damage that came out. That was about 40%.
Yeah.
But they need the kill. They don't need damage. They need to wipe them now and all. They have no choice. DDA, second last tank for the team. Could be the last. We don't know. Charger, they're chasing the survivors off the top so the tank can push the hittable in. And he's got his toy. This isn't a good spot. Oh, he's got to be careful. It's going backwards.
Oh, God.
And now they're rotating him. They don't... I think he has to commit here. He has to commit the cutoff. Oh, he hesitated.
Wow.
I think he still has it. Can he drop in on this guy? And he does! He gets the punch right away! 1,000 down, gets an early punch. In cap at 3,600. This is what they needed. Rochelle takes a bad walk. Another punch. Another punch is going to be an in cap. 1,600 HP. The Rolla 2 gets a wipe. No, they do it. They kill off the Survivor team. And now it's going to be their opportunity to make the comeback. I don't even know if they need to kill 2 tanks. I don't know now. It's going to be so close. Oh, I'm so hyped right now. What a wipe coming out.
A desperately needed moment for Aquilax, to say the least. But as we do the math, 288 is what they will get going into the tank. That's going to put them at 2859, which will put them 309 points away still. I think if they kill the first tank, I'm not sure how many points they'll get in between tank 1 and tank 2, MK. But we'll see this first hit come out from Meat and Die. The Hunter is actually ready to go. He's getting chipped. He's already been chipped for a lot. They get into the Spit in the safe room. Spit dies off, Hunt dies off, and they keep the jockey charge.
Yeah, they ran through the Spit.
They did.
But there was another pile of Spit, so they couldn't really take advantage of what they wanted to do. But okay, this is going to come down to this choke point here, Null. If they can manage to navigate it with only losing about like 10% or 20% of the, even 20% is not bad. All they need to do is not get in-capped, in my opinion. They could suffer an in-cap or 2 at the tank, and even suffer 2 at the next one. They don't need to make safe room. They just need to survive probably the second one. For all we know, they might not even need to do that. But let's see how they can take this choke point here. Nah, Smoker's in position. Charger looking for the death charge on the bottom. And the jockey's already pre-spawned up above. No quad, though. They'll have a boomer.
Again, this is a situation of Meat and Die sending it and Aquilax playing it safe. This gives Smoker all the time in the world. Like you said, it gets set up. The boomer hops through, finds one, and Ellis drops back down. My, the setup here from Meat and Die, trying to get a charge down below. The Smoker has been pumped. They caught him. They got the jockey too. They just got this random charge. Charge trying to go in the side. No, gonna get a smack, 2 smacks onto Nicholas. But that's gonna be it. 90% of the bonus still here for Aquilax, and no heartbreak yet.
We look like we have some people in chat trying to do the math for us, saying that they don't need to kill the 2 tanks. Well, if that's not the case, that's very beneficial for Aquilax. But for now, we'll cast it tank by tank. So Me and Die wants to get a wipe with the tank, we'll say. Of course they do, but
they would love that. Yeah.
I don't think Aquilax has any plan to lose 40% of their bonus to a roll and tri-cap, though. No, I don't think they wanted to happen. In fact, they were all swimming in the Spit. That was probably one of the most devastating hits in the loser bracket finals that we've seen yet in this whole campaign.
Yeah. Definitely. Look at this setup, though. The Smoke into the charge. He's just going to be smacking away. Tri-cap. Oh, my God.
He missed the death charge, though. Oh, my God. Chat's going to go bananas when they see that. Oh, my God. It was lined up, and he missed it.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. And as a result, Aquilax gets to keep their bonus. They do lose a chunk for sure from that massive tri-cap with the charge smacks, but they're not done. One boom, Spit comes out, pre-Spit.
That was almost a quad too, no? That was a tri-cap.
It was.
Charger could have actually just gone for the last guy. He couldn't have cleared it very quickly. That was just bananas. They do get very great damage, though. It's still a lot of damage and all. It was over 15% about, but it came down to be, I think, a little bit less than that. But Aquilax going to move over to the pool early. They don't want to take any chances of having a tank spawn in between them. Oh, there's a separation. They don't capitalize. None of the cappers really find a target here and all. Just some free Spit damage, I think. And they'll get the bonus down to about 70% per tank, per tank. Look at the point delta. It is about 300 points even now, and the tank is up.
Oh my God, Aquilax has gotten it done so far. I mean, they've got this area, right? They've got 71% of the bonus. They're healthy. They've all got pills. They should be able to survive this tank. I mean, he's going to be hitting this ball. It's so easy to get this ball into the
He's got to be careful. Ooh, no. Do you see that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, you're good.
You
You're
know what
good. Did he
happens if you
almost
get
fall
too...
through?
Yeah.
Oh my.
That was
Oh.
so close. This is definitely your tank, though, no, but that was bananas. You don't want to be the tank and have your tank fall out of the map, especially during this moment.
Yeah, he's actually just gonna ditch it at this point. Does not want to deal with it in the corner like that, and for good reason. Smoker, Hunter, and a jockey. Yes, this is the setup here. For me and Dai gives them a lot of opportunity to find their targets. Hunter ready to go. Early hunt. They're going to go for the rock with the smack. No, rock 180. It still lands. DDA is down the hallway. He goes into the side room, locks the door on him. And now 44 is straight. He finally gets a smack. 1k HP left. Kill him. Kill this tank. Down goes one. The jockey carries him in. He's getting more free smacks. But finally he goes down. And Aquilax survives the first tank. And not just that. They do it with a lot of health left. A lot to carry them through.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like from the charger gets a spawn, splits the survivors, nothing. Now they don't have a charge spit for the next hit either. They're going to be able to grab the extra set of pills. The only thing I didn't like is iPad popped early. I get it. But now he is definitely going to be the tank's target for the second tank because I don't think it's going to be enough points here. No, Boomer stumbles the Hunter. Oh, that throws the whole attack. Oh no, me and Dai getting no value from the hit after the tank. And the points are climbing. They are 150 points away from getting the W now. It's so close.
They just chill here for the time being. Just such a difficult spot to get effective SI hits on. Of course, you can come from the hole, as a boom will do. Finds another free boom. Charge jockey in the meantime, trying to capitalize here. We'll find DDA. Not getting cleared. 1, 2. Oh my. DDA on like 1 HP left on the back of that. And yeah, they will just down and pick up. Caution very low as well. 2 sets of pills. DDA immediately pops. And look at this, MK. They're a little over 100 points away.
Oh, they popped the pills early. I don't know about that. No, this is big for the tank. Elliot is the easy corner now. But the question is, will it be enough? No, they have to kill the tank. No, they have no choice. The pounce charge spit lands too. And the tank has an instant corner, but he runs in and leaves. He loses a K. Okay. Now remember, no, the tank points freeze in zone mod. If they didn't, that tank would have to kill them quickly. So for that alone, this is going to be the tournament match. They need to wipe. And the survivors need to survive. Just killing the tank will give them the win. Oh my gosh, that's what it's going to come down to. This is everything. This is the fight to go to the grand finals. The tank is in. The smoker goes. He goes the long route. He gets his early corner onto Rochelle. And Ellis is common locked. Gets punched. Here come the cappers. They get the clear. It's no wipe. The tank's at 2,000 HP. He doesn't land the rock. He has to decommit. He has about 1,900 HP. Can they get the pickup? They're going to get the pickup. The tank
Hunter?
They got to get the skeet, and they do. I don't think the rock can land here. No, he can't. They get the pickup. Oh my gosh, they're going to survive. At least for one more hit. The tank has 1,500 HP. They get the final pickup. He has all the support. All the survivors are now up. This is crazy. This is what it's going to come down to. They have a boomer, though. They don't have a tri-cap. He's going to try desperately to fit it through. He has 20% frustration. They could just run away and AI him, but they don't know it. And he falls out the map. And that is going to be Aquilax getting the victory. They just did it. Oh, my God.
They win.
They did it. No. They don't get the opportunity. They got greedy for the hittable. What are we watching in 2025? This is Left 4 Dead.
I mean, how many times is this finale here on Skyscraper just a throwaway? Finally, it leads to one of the biggest climaxes here of a Skyscraper Redux finale. Aquilax dethroning me and Dai, sending China packing. The Australian team will continue to the winner bracket final. Wow, what a moment. And they win by a couple hundred points at the tail end of it. Incredible.
Yeah. That will be Aquilax getting the victory over me and Die. 3,391 to 3,168. GG, no. GG.